A level in pronouncing Gugar's name. Oh, you want the other doors, do you? No, it probably helps if I activate the cab. Get there in the end. I missed a follow. Who was that? Andrini, thank you very much for the follow. Yay, found the right side to open. Right, now over in this here bit here. PZB. Sifa. Aren't you lucky there's no poetry in video games? Well, some video games have got poetry in them, and I don't play them. It's like I can appreciate poetry to a point, but in English language it was, you know, can you interpret it and understand it, and can you... And so I said, no, I can't. It didn't start once upon a time, therefore I'm stuffed. Alright, let us off to Weringhausen. .45 kmh. Got a 1000 hertz up ahead. See you later, Lucy. Hey, Derek, how's it going? I love the track joint sounds in this. I've ridden up and down this route testing it a few times, but not actually sort of sat back and enjoyed it. Yes, Ellie did a really good job on the route ambience, Pavig, yeah, totally. Well, Ellie and the rest of the audio team. Normally Ellie looks after the route ambiences, but I have a feeling that others did some work on it as well, actually, this time around. Let us away to Hagenhubing. Climbing up a steep old grade up here. Still limited to 40 though. PCB's keeping me down. Yeah, the Ruhr run is a very dark scenario. It's at night in the rain. Hey there, Engineer Kenny. It's top of the grade. Back off the power so we don't exceed our 40 limit. Oh man, we're still being held. Well, this is a Zusatzlicht, is it this thing? Or is that Kenlicht? I can't remember which one's which. Oh, now we get to speed up. Not, well, next we get to speed up. That guy, I would love to see some updates on GWE. As to whether there will be, I don't know. No limits now. Speed up! For the last 300 metres before we slam the brakes on an emergency. Lightweight speeds. How are we doing? Oh, got 500 for the start. And we're early, which is good, so I get 500 for the time. Thank you indeed, Kenny. Yeah, it's got epic brakes on this thing. $20 seconds. Right, 2.1 kilometres for Westerbauer. So what's everyone's favourite thing on this route? Is it driving freight or driving the S-Bahn? We hadn't noticed you were scraping a barrel at all, mate, being kid, to be honest, so it's well hidden. None of us have been talking about that 5 minutes ago. That's a bird. $8:31, coming in a bit early. Oh, hello, Mr. S-Bahn. Yeah, it's a bit. They are pretty basic to drive, Big Dog. Definitely. I want to do a doppelstock run today, actually. Because I've not tried those yet. Not on it. Ow, poop. Right, we've got nothing on the monitoring. Current speed limit is about 100, coming up on a 90, so let's aim for 90. I just really find the brakes really easy to control on this one, Ken. It's where I can bring it in as I want to. Hey, see you later. Thank you for the follow. Mr. Chris, how are you doing? Mr. Red Devil Dom, 28 months. I am very good, thank you, Red Devil Dom. How are you doing? Oh, glad you're enjoying it, Silater. We've been seeing a lot of really good feedback for it, which is really good. Team are really pleased. Really pleased, actually. Well, I was going to throw it open to the group, Derek. Oh, well, I thought people might prefer to see the 146 purely because it'll go faster. But the 143 is probably my favourite train of the two because it's a little more interesting to drive. Oh, hang on. We've forgotten something here. I'm surprised no one's having a go at me. We're going to Wuppertal S8. Which is that one. Enter to select it. And G to get back. Haven't seen me do Long Island, Mark. Maybe do a bit of Long Island later on then. 34 oh my word, we were early on this one. You got a week off work, Red Devil Dom. Rocking. That sounds awesome. I had a day off work last week. All I had to do was take Sarita to Alexandra Palace, and then in the afternoon, about tea time, go and get her again. So I booked the entire day off, thinking, get a day off. You know, I spent pretty much the entire day just stuck in traffic jams. Looking forward to getting back to work, to be honest. Yeah, 2 journeys, up to Alexandra Palace and back. And I was in the car for just a bit over 10 hours. Nothing stopping us accelerating. Dex Vinyl! How are you doing, mate? 11 months. Wow, did you get PC back? No, using PS4 today. PC's still in the hall, waiting for someone at Chill Blast to reply to my blooming emails. There's no coughing at the funeral. Thank you very much for the resub, Dex. Yeah, Sarita had some stuff she needed to take with her because it was she was attending an exhibition with a stand, so public transport wouldn't have been practical really. Wreckfest I do via Shadow Red Devil Dom, and then TSW on PS4. No, I'm not overly impressed, it has to be said, Ben. It's getting annoying now. I'm a pretty chilled and laid back person, but Shadow, the streaming thing, McLaren F1 team sponsor, I believe. Possibly, yeah. It works really, really well. The Wreckfest streams just go off flawlessly. Gevelsberg Kip. So we can continue on up at 100 kmh. Gevels with 80 kmh starts after it. Have you ever known OBS to show audio but not transmit it? No, but I did have a number of odd problems with OBS, which is why I stopped using it. Chris, thank you very much for the cheers. Much appreciated. Oh, you can mute channels. Yeah, actually, I do use channel muting. Could be something related to that. Red Devil Dom. No, basically, Shadow is a cloud PC. So basically, you have a client. Thank you very much for the gift, Big Bean Kid. Thank you very much for the gift to Chris. Much appreciated. So yeah, Shadow is a system that you where they basically you subscribe for a PC. And then you can then log into that, install Steam on it, put all of your games on it and run it. I mean, I say all of your games. You only get 250 gig storage, which is my main issue with it. Otherwise, I might actually go with that and scarcely bother with my own PC because it seems to work really well. But 250 gig of storage is nowhere near enough. I can't even install TS1 on that. Ridiculous. No, TSW works great on it. Although it doesn't work quite so fluidly when I'm trying to stream it, which is why I'm not using it for this. Wreckfest, however, is flawless. But yes, you can then play the games on your mobile or on a Mac or anything you like, really, as long as there's a client for it. Oh, it's a left door open this time. Yeah, it's getting me over an issue right now. The problem with Wreckfest on the PlayStation is that it's not cross-play compatible with the PC, so sort of not so good for multiplayer games of Wreckfest. We use for voice on Wreckfest. Well, I don't use Wreckfest on PS4, but when I'm doing the Wreckfest sessions, I use Discord. My wife was gutted last night. She wanted to watch a Patriots game, and it's not until the 22nd of October, the Patriots game, and it's at 1:15 in the morning. Somewhere up here there's going to be a signal which drops us to 40. And there it is. Any sign of anything not US Germany coming for TSW? Well, they all come out eventually. There's always stuff in development. Right, 40 at this signal. Yeah, I really enjoy the German routes, Kenny. I just cannot wait for every new German route. 40 on the crossover here. Speed up again now. There's no routes in the can for any amount of time, not really, no. To some extent, yes, because they've got to go through console certification, but what generally happens is that we continue fixing bugs, so the PC version carries on getting worked on for a bit, and then we line up for a console update at some point. So even though it's kind of finished, we carry on going. Yeah, I'm really surprised, Kenny. The only thing I can assume is that the guy I was talking to is taken ill or something, and hasn't been able to hand off his tasks over to somebody else. Oh, 146 sitting up here. Oh, lock the doors. Schwellen West. Oh, why not turn the headlights on? Dull. Spotlight. Where's the headlights control? Generally have no idea. Oh, it's down here somewhere, isn't it? Window heating, because that's important. Passenger lights. Shall turn them on. Headlights. Thelonious, no, there's nothing new added to the HUD on this one. I think it was the ACS64 and NEC that we added the accelerometer on, and it's been added to everything since then. And then main S-Bahn, I think, updated the PZB on the HUD. Long Island added its own of the safety systems onto the top. Oops. It's a shame. The shame. Oh yeah, the TE meter got updated, yep. A little bit schnell, yeah. Yeah, that came in 2020, Kenny. Whee! There he goes. Wuppertal Langerfeld. Nothing on PZB. 1.9 kilometers. Insert beans. Oh, yes, that's what you mean. The thing that lets you scroll up and down. Yes, yes, yes. Right, so I'll slow down to 85, slow down for the station. Not bad, not bad. Right, we've got a 40 limit coming up, or a reduced speed anyway, whatever that ends up being. We're restricted monitoring at the moment. See what this signal up here is. Hey, Double Dude, how's it going? Can you drive with the door open? Yeah, I think that's been unlocked now. Yeah, you can. .50 limit. Release from monitoring. So it's 50 from here. We're already breaking the limit. Right, coming into Lagerfeld. Up here somewhere. Oh, this is the reason for the 50. Oh, 4 meters. 4 meters. Yeah, send congrats over to Mrs. Amar. I don't think we've spoken since she got a job offer. That's really good. Oh my word, K-Dog. That's not good. Wuppertal Barman. Got no restricted monitoring going on. No limited speeds. Supply beans. #0909, lucky number 7, 7 months. Thank you very much for the resub, Zero. Much appreciated. There's the S-Bahn over on the right there. $8.54, running a bit late now. Oh, there's a Dostos over there, look. I'm alarmingly close to a real Leyland rail bus. I saw a screenshot on a Discord, I don't know if it was my Discord or one of the other ones, where someone posted a Scepter Pacer. I had to look twice. It's actual Pacer, it's like a 141 or 140. Right, Unterbarmen is next. 8.57, that's now. Whoops. .2 kilometers. And stops are down. Well, 498 for stops. Time-wise, we're pretty bad though. Well, if SEPTA have Pacers, I'm much more keen to go and get a SEPTA licence. Didn't realise they ran proper trains. Is that only on their deluxe extra advanced services though? Good evening, Dean. I mean, generally the passenger timetable follows the real timetable, there or thereabouts. So you're going to find most trains probably during the morning and evening peak. Freight is reasonably well spaced out. It's never going to be as busy as the real thing though, because it's missing tons of trains to make up the real thing as busy it is, because you haven't got your Heathrow Connect, Heathrow Express, you haven't got the all the 165s. Or 387s now as well. Right, Wuppertal. Oh, we got some of the distance score back. Ooh, that needed activating. Why did a 9 need activating? That 6 needed activating. It's 5 at the next signal, which is this one. S-Bahn is over here. I'll go and have a look back once we've stopped at the station. Oh, I thought it was 7 or below, or 8 or below that needed acknowledging, Kenny. Engineer Kenny. I don't know. I'll make it up half the time. What do you mean only half the time? I knew it was going to be you or Moggy. And don't ask me what that signal thinks it's trying to tell you. Die Schwebebahn. Right, we've got yellow on that one. Put it up to 40. Any one signal you have to stop. Press tab to request permission to go through. And then you can go through, but the light in the top right won't change colour. I think, really helpfully, it says please proceed according to signal indications, even though you're seeing a red light. But you can go. Once you've tabbed it, you can go. You need to FL40 the whole time through as well if you've got PZB on, correct? By light, I mean the next signal indicator on the HUD. You got that turned off, although you wouldn't see it then, would you? Oh, we've got a freight train rolling in from the portal. Yay! There you go, you can scroll this now. Isn't that pretty? Oh, level 4 on Rhein-Ruhr Osten, level 4 on the... he had mini levels. All of the levels!